Hello children, in this class I will teach you SST, and in this SST I will teach you the source of prehistory and history, means chapter 2. So let's start. The sources of history. What are the sources of history? The sources of history are remains of the past, which helps us to know and understand about what happening a long time ago. So historians collect information from various sources to create events of the past. So these sources are divided into two parts. One is archaeological source and another is literary source. So first we have to know about the archaeological source. What is that? Archaeology is a scientific study of the remaining of things that were created or used by human beings long ago. The place from where these remains are dug out means all those things after decline, like Mesopotamian civilization, like Egyptian civilization. When they decline, that civilization, they goes beneath the earth or under the earth's crust. So these archaeologists, they dug out or excavated excavated and get the information from those things. So what they got from the earth, okay, from under the earth. So here those excavated and the place where these remains are dug out is known as archaeological site. So the objects excavated from such sites could include like tools, weapons, pottery, jewelry, everything, clothes, seals, painting, all these objects, even remains of entire cities. So these objects are known as archaeological sources, and they are the only mean through which prehistory can be studied. So the archaeologist studies these objects in order to recreate the past. Archaeological sources are two types. One is artifacts, another is monuments. So what is artifact? Human made objects found in archaeological sites are known as artifacts. These include tools, weapons, pottery, toys, coins, seals, and other objects used in the past. Coins and seals are important artifacts. So these artifacts, these coins and seals, they tells us much about various aspects of life in the past. The writings and the pictures of the coin provide us useful information about the rulers, about how many years they ruled, how many years their reign, means how many years they ruled, and the extent of their kingdom, how much they extend. They also tell us about the battles fought, the clothes people wore, and the gods people worshipped. So here the study of coin is known as numismatics. So how you pronounce it? Numismatics. S is silent here. Okay. So after that, what do you know about seals? Seals are also valuable source of information about the past. Many seals with pictures of animals and inscription, some writings are there on them, have been dug out from various archaeological sites across the world. So these seals from the Indus Valley civilization tells us about the animal found in that time, in that place. Based on this information, archaeologists can find out how hot, wet, dry or cold the region was, and what kind of plants grew there at that time. So these seals gives us the valuable source of information about past. That's why. So here these coins also gives us some information about the rulers, the name of the rulers, the value of the coin, and the date it was issued, and who the rulers of India were at that time. What is fossil? Fossil are important evidence. Evidence means through fossil we can understand, that is another source. So this is the evidence of life in the past. So how? Because sometimes when human, animals, plants die, their bodies or the parts of them get fixed in rock or ice over centuries. And these remaining parts, means these remains or the impression they leave behind, are called fossil. So fossil helps us understand how living being evolved or changed over centuries. So they also helps us about the plants and animals that have become extinct or do not exist on the earth anymore, shown above in the fossil of mammoth. Here the page, in the page 12, all of you can see the picture of mammoth. This is a kind of an animal. They lived on earth many thousands of years ago, just like dinosaurs, okay, like them. So they do not exist anymore. So up to this, today I want to complete. I completing my chapter up to this. So I will send you some worksheet. You have to do it in your CW copy. Thank you.